All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode or video on the Yak channel. I think the biggest story in the NBA so far, at least on the court, has been the play of the Utah Jazz, who are fourth in offense. Just got their 10th win last night. Scored 40 points in the fourth quarter against a pretty good Hawks team. Pretty good defense too, 10th in defense, fourth in overall net rating, and they're just one of the best offenses, and they have a lot of good pieces that I guess people just underestimated. But Lauri Markkanen's been playing well. Clarkson's been playing well. They have guards that just get in the paint. They can spread the floor. And today I just wanted to talk about the possessions that they had in the fourth quarter, actually, and the field goals that they scored in the fourth quarter. So first possession, Rudy Gay gets the ball, gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson automatically has Johnson on his heels and attacks the paint. Now, Holiday doesn't really know where his man is. Beasley gets behind him, and gets a good look for the open three. And you can see this. The floor is really spread. They usually only have one guy that can't shoot, maybe Kessler, maybe Vanderbilt. But yeah, no more than two guys on the floor at the same time who can't shoot and can't spread the floor. This time, Beasley just gets the three in transition. You can see Clarkson just sees the guy coming late, and Beasley gets an open three. This time, Beasley's gonna run a pick handoff with Kessler. He runs to the pick, and you see Kessler. He sets a good screen, which gives Beasley separation to shoot the three. But even though he doesn't make it, he still has a mismatch on him from the good screen that he set. And the Jazz are fourth actually in offensive rebounding, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, fourth in offensive rebounding percentage, eighth overall in offensive rebounding. But Kessler gets a offensive rebound and gets a dunk, and he's been a good help for him even as a rookie coming out of Auburn. This time, Horton Tucker gets the weak side block, pushes the pace. They're 3-on-1. You don't even see Clarkson in the corner. He probably could have just taken the layup, but he feeds the guy that's been pretty hot this season and gets Clarkson a wide open three. This time you see Kessler. He makes good contact on the screen as well. Now Murray's behind him. Clarkson can drive in the paint. And now Collins, you see, can't help off the strong side corner of Lauri Markkanen, or else he would have basically got a wide open three. And Clarkson uses a nice jump stop and gets a layup over Capella, I believe, or Okongwu. This time, nice flare screen from Vanderbilt. You see Capella is so deep that he can't recover onto Beasley, and Beasley's a 42% three-point shooter right now. So you'll see later on that the Hawks actually took out Capella, and the Jazz took advantage of that as well because you don't have his rim protection either. And if you go back, you can see that Capella is standing all the way in the paint, and Vanderbilt knows that Capella doesn't really, respect Vanderbilt as a three-point shooter, so, he doesn't really have to come out. But then if you use him as a screener, look at that. Then Capella can't recover to Beasley, and he doesn't really communicate with, I think it's DeAndre Hunter, to switch, and Beasley gets a wide open three. This play in transition, Clarkson's open in the corner, but Conley just pushes the pace. Collins doesn't really pick up the ball handler, and Hunter doesn't pick up Vanderbilt on the backside, and he just gets an easy lob. Now Conley's pushing the pace. He has a mismatch with Collins, and he realizes only four guys on defense. Gets in the paint and kicks it out to the wide open shooter. I'm not sure if any site tracks paint touches, but the Jazz are definitely must be one of the leaders of getting their guards in the paint and kicking out to open shooters. All right, on this next possession, Conley has it up top. He gets a screen and they switch. Capella's on him. You can see the floor spread. Conley just gets into the paint. Trae Young is probably helping a little bit too much, but Beasley is feeling it, and like I said, he's shooting 42% and takes a deep one there. Next play, Conley gets a screen from Vanderbilt. They get the drop from Capella. Conley's able to get in the paint. He could even throw it out to Markkanen or throw the lob. However, Capella never really picks him up. Nobody really picks up Conley, and he gets an easy floater in the paint. So you can see they're putting defenses under a lot of stress there. Even now the shot clock's going down. Markkanen gets a screen. They switch that. They do another screen for Markkanen. Nobody picks him up. Capella's too deep. DeJounte actually does a pretty good job of helping on Markkanen, but he drills the three anyways. So as you can see, they're just keeping the defense moving. Atlanta's switching a lot. Then Capella makes a mistake, and they take advantage of it. Next play, Beasley screens this time for Conley. They switch that. However, Conley sees that Hunter is not really playing the middle, and he splits the screen. He could throw the lob to Vanderbilt, or he can do a floater himself. Gets that time to lob to Vanderbilt, and he gets an easy dunk. This time they run double drag. He could even throw it down to Vanderbilt, however they throw it to Clarkson. He gets Murray shifting. This is the benefit of just movement all the time and just keeping the defense on its toes. Murray has to close out on Clarkson, and then Clarkson gets him on his heels, gets a crossover, and gets a floater in the paint. You can see there's a lot of driving kicks, a lot of screens, a lot of pick and rolls. This time Markkanen screens picks for Conley. Then you see Beasley shooting it out. And even now it's a lot of space, but since Collins is guarding Conley, Markkanen has a mismatch down low. Markkanen gets the putback. Just as you can see, the Jazz have a lot of players that can get in the paint, they can shoot, they can spread the floor. Like I said, they're fourth in offense, and they're just destroying teams right now with their movement and their, just shooting really from their guards, getting in the paint. So there you have it. Jazz are looking good right now. Could probably host a playoff series, maybe get a top 5 seed in the West, barring any trades. But there you have it. Jazz are looking good.